Hello everyone, I'm Peerawit-Peerasittikul. I'm from Peerawit-Peerasittikul. This is my submission for the Scientific News Communicator 2025 speech competition. I hope you enjoy. My speech today is based on the topic of the Trump administration's abrupt decision to shut down the OCO, Orbiting Carbon Observatory projects, which I will elaborate on in the next minute. This speech is also based on by the multiple articles written by different credible news agencies like NPR, CNN, and Science.com, and more which cover this story. Now, this is an important piece of news because it affects everyone. That is why I'm so interested in this, because the United States is one of the most technologically advanced countries on Earth. If progress on projects like the OCOs were to be halted, the result would be unimaginable, which is why I'm covering this today. Now, after the failure of the original OCO launch, the OCO2 was launched with the goal of measuring CO2 in the atmosphere to further the understanding of the Earth's carbon cycle. The Earth's carbon cycle is the process of carbon moving around the different parts of the environment, from the ground to the atmosphere, which is a way for Mother Nature to keep balance of sorts. Furthermore, the OCO2 can also help the agricultural sector by tracking the small wavelengths that plants emit during photosynthesis through its SIP spectrometer. Now, recently, the Trump administration has ordered for the termination of the OCO projects. Even though NASA has stated that the data that the OCO2 and 3 possesses are of high quality, and the spaceships/satellites have at least 2 more years in them. Now, the president's reasoning for this cancelment is because it's not in the president's 2026 budget plan. But this is not the only NASA project being cut. It also includes nearly 24% of NASA's overall budget, which is the right picture. Now, but this may not be the end for many of these projects, because Congress may be able to fund these themselves if they were able to pass the funding in time. Or NASA could try to find another private company to fund it, like SpaceX. Now, as for my opinion, this decision by the Trump administration to shut down the OCO programs is setting down a chain of events where science is getting more and more clouded by political gains. Today, facts are being debated rather than taught. The media's bias is getting more harder to see. Nowadays, we cannot tell apart from what is truth and what is opinion. Now, it can also be implied that the situation will also happen to the scientists in Thailand in the near future. This is my sources. Thank you for your kind attention.